All right, how's it going, guys? We are back, starting right where we left off, as usual. Not always, but as usual, and heading towards the watch. Is the watches or the watchers mirror? The watchers mirror, because we heard a voice, and it told us to find it. So last time we went to the watcher, and it was a lot of dialogue. What's the voices memory? Never mind. Sorry, the watcher. We're at the watchers. We're going to the watcher's mirror, but we're trying to find the voices memory. Not the watchers. That I just finished doing the other part, and my god, that was a lot of talking from that woman, and honestly it seemed like not a lot was said. So yeah, kind of drained mentally from having to listen to that.
There's almost always something worth finding in ruins like these, if that's what you're looking for. I'm not one for walking up to altars. I can leave this one alone.
There we go. What is this gonna do? It was actually a floating pill of acid.
Before, does the new earth settle beneath your feet? Dried blood on a blade, a relic of a battle fought and lost, a way of life transplanted. Now our memory is a wound, reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land, seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed
This kind of sounds like Rosario Dawson.
They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. You were chosen, deserving. They would demand that you earn it. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember. Kishimal, how did you bear the weight? Your attempts to douse your own fire could not diminish your light. Where you saw disappointment, your people saw wisdom and strength. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. You both wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? A bud opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. You dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood. A place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, Kishimal? None lived who remembered the exile, yet still its scars remained. You saw what the Akita could accomplish if they felt safe. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine, an arch to a mighty oak? Their fate was fragile. Nothing could stand in your way, not even us. Months became years, and the people stood in awe of what they built. It eclipsed the lands of their ancestors. Its spires challenged the clouds. How did you feel as you gazed upon your masterwork? Your greatest trial awaited you. The people reasoned that the one who had built the city should lead it. A chorus of their voices joined in one. Another wait.
These previous lives?
Some claimed that this was the destiny your birth foretold. Tell us, Kishimo, how did you lead? To lead is to serve.
This is true.
You always knew this. We should like that to be our way. In time, others came to revere you for your selflessness. You were an example to be followed. They saw what they themselves could be. So your reign passed, a year into an age. The seas rose and fell until one day, nothing. Silence. We see ash. Devastation. A lifetime reduced to dust.
I mean, it says it's a memory, but it's weird because we're the ones answering the questions.
No matter how far we reach back. It is fruitless. A void. A tremor in the Adra. Perhaps it should not be known. Yet one shape shines through the canopy of our memory. A face amid the rubble. You, Kishimo. What became of you? When the people found you, their grief ran like a river. They planted a garden to honor the one who made a home for them. Though your great city was lost forever, they rebuilt, and we learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
Hey, oh. Ooh.
Hey, Envoy. Back with us?
Yeah, what up, baby? All right. Please be a unique. It is. Yes. Wait, whoa. Okay, hold on. This is perfect. Switch weapons and get to use a unique now. So 2 uniques combined. What does this do? Frost damage. This is gonna be interesting because I'm doing fire and frost damage. Which they stack? Nah, no way. What happens if I freeze? What happens if I freeze an on fire target? What the fuck? Whoa! Oh my god. Oh, no, healer! Oh, I guess you can just freeze an on-fire target, and then they keep burning. This seems kind of cheese. Oh my god. A lot of fuckers. I'll be honest for a second, that other skeleton I thought was the fucking cannon. Oh, come on! Did I got stuck on one of the ledges in my charge. Incredibly dumb. We see the real question here is... Yeah! Oh, I knew it. Okay. And we leveled up. Cool. Looks like we gained a lot from that side quest. I don't even think it was a side quest. Was it just another main quest? Might have been a side quest. Sweet. Oh my gosh, we might be done with this area. Ancient memory. I think we already got it, right? So that's done. I'm gonna run down this way just to make sure I didn't miss anything, but it looks like we're kind of wrapped up. So, let me level up. Like the damage, but I also like the stamina. And then this is where should I do barbaric shout? Close are we? What is this? Hour jump. Slam on the ground. By enemies. Because that's gonna use 30 essence. This is 40 essence. Let it interrupts enemies and empowers you against. I don't want charge. Like I don't like charge actually. Attacks with axes and great swords deal beating. I think it might just be this, or we could do more health. I'm gonna try out barbaric shout because I'm not a big fan of charge. So. Yeah, last part I was talking about the game and just, you know, how some people feel toward it. And I was kind of realizing too, I think a big thing is the developer, obviously Obsidian, and the games they've done before. Fallout New Vegas is my favorite Fallout, for sure. It's probably my favorite game. Like what's the best game I've ever played? Probably The Witcher 3. What's my favorite game is probably Fallout New Vegas. So I feel like maybe the expectation from them is also pretty high. And I mean, to be fair, like even if the expectation wasn't high, I mean, the side quests in this game so far have been atrocious. Like straight up, probably my biggest complaint of the game so far is just the side quests are boring and not fun. They don't even lead to things that are fun. Like most of the side quests that I've done, I just kind of go somewhere, and then pick up whatever it is that has sent me to pick up, and then I literally go back. I mean, you think about side quests in a game, and oftentimes I feel like that's what they are, is just, you know, hey, go get this or go get that. But usually there's a lot of fun shit in between, or it leads you to some fun things. That hasn't been the case with this whatsoever. I've had to just kind of explore and then go and find a fight or something like that. It's not like the side quests are leading to anything.
Welcome back, Envoy.
But I think about
Show it here.
the Outer Worlds, and I mean, like, I'm excited for the Outer Worlds too.
Hope you're
Hey, you could
I
have
don't
a
think any of that
Nice work.
whoa, hold on a minute. What's that? Oh, dust damage from Kith. Okay, I don't think this weighs anything. Does it? I think it weighs anything. Yeah, I think about like the Outer Worlds and how excited I am for the Outer Worlds too, and this 100% seems like a step down from what they've done with the Outer Worlds, and even games before that. So maybe that's also kind of something that's happening with this game. Let's head over, return to the Ambassador, and hopefully we can unlock the
Tell
new
me you've
area.
got good news. Oh, Envoy, you return.
And you brought a friend.
Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. So, you took justice into your own hands. That takes grit. More than I expected. Of course, the official record will show that the killer struck first, and you were merely acting in self-defense.
That's technically what happened, so sure.
I know that Ludwine wanted a public execution, but this might do just as well to appease her. A message has been sent. No one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay.
That's funny. I just understood what he said because we got killed. So yeah, that is actually what ended up happening.
Ever the mercenary. This will have to do. Now that Ludwig isn't getting her execution, we need to spend a little more on securing the city. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge, and I have no wish to delay you any further.
Yeah, let me through.
I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
The fuck?
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good.
Inquisitor Ludwig, so kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
I don't like any of these options.
At least someone remembers.
That's
their
not what I
names.
wanted.
I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
I thought it was gonna be sarcastic.
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge. A mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me.
Yeah.
He needs to listen for a change. I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy spilled blood, quelled the resistance, and brought us time to gather our strength.
You don't waste time, do you?
We should be using this opportunity, not
Oh, she's on my
squandering
side.
it. What say you?
Yeah.
Well, if that is the end of your commitment, then the Living Lands might already be doomed.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the Envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims
Oh
to have
yay, more
conquered.
bears.
The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves. Wielded in the wrong hands, it could also destroy everything we've built here. Clearly, I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
That was a lot. What? It's
She's
not
going
over?
to be a problem.
No. She invents a crisis, then runs off to solve it, usually with bloodshed. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animanters and Adirans don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad, unhinged. A fair point. No one survives this place without losing a little sanity along the way.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year.
Finally?
You can head to the Eastern
God.
Gatehouse when you're ready to go to Fjord.
That was so much. Yes. Let's get into Emerald Stair and then we'll kind of call it there. Do another part. I could go to Emerald Stair in another part, but I kind of just want to check it out now. So we will go in. How do I sheath weapons? Whoa!
Hold a moment. They tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Well, just remember to cover your mouth, sneeze into your elbow, and sleep with lavender under your pillow. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased.
That's crazy that they let her by, but not me.
I didn't ask. The less I know, the better. Anyway, I thought you should know Ludwig's on the prowl. Tread lightly.
So Ludwig's somewhere out there doing who knows what. Wonderful.
Hopefully, your handling of Egwolf brought us some grace with her.
Who the fuck was you? Is that the woman we let free? It might have been. That should check out.
And Sam sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adirans moving in.
And Egwolf's death won't help matters.
Oh wait, no. That was the guy that killed us.
Either way, you're safer with him gone.
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adiran soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwig woman. She gives me the freakus.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hilgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of the city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Unless they have their own use for you. That's what's giving me the shakes.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
The Living Lands is an odd place, period.
But so are the Animancers.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fjord is, an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on politics in the Republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches. All surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living lands. But, rumor has it, some unnatural blight is destroying their crops. We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be in Emerald Stair anyway, you won't regret it. Emerald Stair's lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines.
My gosh.
Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite the adventure ahead of us, Envoy. That's the spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
Wait, I like his ability.
I have, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me plenty busy.
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been. Know any good guides we could hire?
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Yeah, I need your ability.
Yeah. Who else is going to show us which mushrooms we can eat, and which ones want to eat us?
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdut. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs, and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Marius.
Right. Go to bed before you violate the hugging rule.
Oh, okay. Seems like we're like in between. Travel to Fjord Mess Ever. Yeah, let's do it.
By the way, I never met that Orlin girl.
Sure, there will be more cutscene dialogue, maybe. Ah, maybe not. Wait, how does this make sense? What? Didn't we come, Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay. That's interesting that the way to Emerald Stair wasn't at like the north of the map. Because we definitely came out this way, but I guess we did like that. And then here. Yeah. I was definitely expecting to be somewhere else, but
would you be a dear and help with these crawlings, please?
Yeah, fine. We'll do this real quick.
Let's give her a hand.
What the mushrooms? Bitch.
Don't get too comfortable. More are on the way.
Bye bye. It seems like ice is doing nothing to them. I mean, it's doing damage, it's just not, the status effect isn't rocketing.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Uh-huh.
Barrett's balls. Just my luck. I really need that vase, and a ladder is required.
I'd always heard Barris bells, but I like your version better.
But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned. Do they really?
You gotta
I wonder what
flex.
other advantages godlikes come with. Maybe the three of you have experimented?
I'll try anything twice.
It's more of an animancy thing, isn't it?
What is happening?
Encourage me? It sounds like you're the one who needs a little encouragement. In any event, I already have a lover. He always carries a ladder. But
That's
sadly,
a
he's
little
busy
sad.
helping the Animancers in Fjord, and I need this vase now. Oh, absolutely not. Vidaro, the governor, is an uptight postinago. But if you want to know about the governor, fetch me that artifact. The vase sits atop that tower beside us, in the ruins there. And once you've got it, look me up. Yatsley, wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
Why would we need to know that if you already have a lover?
Interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 vases that don't require going into some ancient ruins.
Okay. Well, looks like we have the quest that we're starting with next time.
But no one was
Nice. That was long. A lot of dialogue, a lot of lore, a lot of stuff happening, but we will continue for sure. So I will see you guys on the next one.